Here we go. Welcome to another Commoner League match. Today I've got two decks. I'm going to play Riptide. I practiced this deck on stream the other day. Not super confident with it, but I'm going to give it a go. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've played enough Ranger in my day. But basically, we've got 8 arrows that say go again. And in Riptide's world, that is pretty good because we can play a buff, load an arrow for free, use Death Dealer to load a second arrow after the go again arrow, draw a card. It should work out, in theory. I will not be having voice chat with my opponent today, but that's totally fine. They've got some stuff that they're doing. But yeah, I'm gonna hop into the game here. And I won the dice roll. I think I go first because Katsu. I'm gonna go first, I think. And with Katsu, I don't think I want the Hornet Sting. I think the bracers are just too freaking good. Hit them with the good luck, have fun. Here we go. All right. What's going on with this hand? So I think I just fire off maybe a Widowmaker. Doesn't seem great. Affecting shot. Nothing really seems great. I think what I do though is pass the turn so that I can have a card in arsenal. I'm gonna hit pass. I'm gonna put this go again arrow in the arsenal. Okay, hand is kind of weird, but I can block with 2 cards here. So 2 cards, 2 for 6 with possibility of 2 extra on hit. So it's kind of like a 2 for 6, 7, 8. I might even keep this infecting shot. Oh, and it's super awkward too, because Katsu has breakpoints, of course. Why didn't I think of that? So I'm gonna do this anyway. I think it's still the smart thing to do. You gotta cover up this. I don't want Katsu to discard the combo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this 4. Yeah. Let him have it, I guess. Did they gain their... They didn't gain the resources. Are they going to discard? They're using No, they're not using Katsu's ability. Okay. That worked out pretty well for me. So... fire that off. And this will just be 2 damage with go again. I'm splitting up 6 physical damage. 2 cards, 6 damage. I mean 3 if you're counting the arsenal, but no reaction. A death dealer. Pitch the blue. I kept this blue in hand because I wanted to keep resources. Alright, let's see. Searing shot. Yeah. So in the event that I drew a 1-cost pump here, I figured I might want to play it. But we're just coming in for 4. So if it hits, they get the blood rot. They're probably not going to pay for the blood rot, so pseudo 6. Yeah, no reactions. They're gonna surely they de-react. Yeah, okay. It's like I don't think they're just gonna take it. Sink below. Okay. They could have ditched that and then came at me with 5 damage last turn though, so I'm fine with this. Go. No reacts. No actions. No instants. But hey, they got to keep 4 cards. That is insane. So Searing Shot costs nothing. Red Jab. Searing Shot costs nothing. It doesn't have Go Again either. So it might just benefit me to keep either the Sick'em Shot or the Virulent Touch, which means I block with the Salvage Shot. If they have a reaction, that's fine. But I want to try to block these combo pieces. Or combo enablers, I guess. Okay, going Kodachis. I'm not going to block that. Ninja's insane against me. They have Kodachis. I'm not really incentivized to block. And in the late game, these Kodachis become the win condition. So I've got to be pretty ready here. Point of tempo. If this hits, it gets Go Again. Yikes. They still have breaking scales, but, well, no, because this doesn't have combo, right? I think I lose the Sick'em Shot and the Nimblism. I just fire the Searing Shot for 3, maybe 4. Put the Virulent Touch in. I feel like I'm just behind if I do that. If I block for 4, they have Go Again. Which, no thank you, what I say about that. So, do block for 5. Oddly enough, I didn't put any traps in this deck. I was trying to do like an aggro kind of deal, and it kind of felt wrong when I played it the other day, and it's feeling wrong right now. So this is 3. If it hits them, they lose a life. They're not really incentivized to block here because that doesn't have Go Again. And they could have kept 5 cards, but they... Okay, they want to use their breaking scales, so they're going to block now. I do have the snappies, which would have been cool. I gotta remember that I have those. So, glide path is for arrows only. Falcon, oh gosh. If I can survive a turn here, I can play all of this. Don't do 13 damage, please. So I'll do 4, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can come in with 16 next turn. Which is not lethal, but it is darn good. I'm expecting about 5 damage here. Yeah, that's 5 damage. Okay. I can block 2 here, come in for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm blocking go again on this card. They don't have the reflex, so let us do that. I mean, this is a smarter thing rather than taking 5 plus whatever else is in their hand. I don't think there's a 0 cost buff or reaction for them. Okay. Alright, let's get the Virulent Touch out. What instance do they have? Oh, they have Hope Merchant's Hood. So they went with the block, but they're only blocking 2, so they'll take 2 and then 2 on the back end. I don't think that's the way to go. 4 right now, I think, is the way to go. Use the snappies. Get go again. No reacts. Glide path. Yep. Pass priority. Put that in there. I get to opt 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. That's a good card. Then we'll come in for 7. So 4 and 7. Pretty good. And then it'll be 8 if it hit, or plus, you know, they'll lose another life if it hits. Life totals aren't too disparaging right now. Kodachis are really going to be the death of me. Basically taking 2 damage each turn, even if I just block the rest of their hand. Surely they block here. If they're keeping 5 cards, okay, good. If they were going to keep, well, it's not that good. Keeping 4 cards. I bet you they have a D-React in their arsenal that they're interested in using. Okay. Should be it. I don't have any actions. But I don't have an arsenal either, so. So what goes into arsenal here? Virulent Touch is interesting. It's like always doing 2. It went down to 8. So we got a head jab coming in. I think Come to Fight is pretty good. I'm probably going to end up blocking with these two cards. And then I can just play Nimblism Searing Shot next turn. So... Alright. There's also... keeping this so that I can play Nimblism, load the Searing Shot with Riptide's ability, Threadbare Tunic into Come to Fight for 5/9. But I'm gonna take some damage here, and I don't actually think that's... I don't want to let Head Jab hit. Ooh, and they just had the natural open the center. Okay. I didn't want them searching for it. Wow, they had Surging Whelming in hand, and they chose not to do that. They decided to Head Jab. It's open. Surging Whelming, I think, is just better, right? Oh, okay. Wait, what just happened? Okay, that was pretty lucky. Okay, so this is 6. Go again and dominate. Not really what I want to see, but I can still come back for 6, 1. So I take 4, 5. I might take 5 here, but I still come back for 7, 2 cards. So they Hope Merchant's Hood and got incredibly lucky and found a red open the center. It's kind of crazy. Oh, they can Vest. But they can't double Kodachi. I guess I could just play a 2-cost from Arsenal. Okay, scary. So they gain 2 resources. I don't know. Oh, Salt. This is coming in for 3, right? Salt, and then you can give it Go again. Okay. So I took 4, 5, 6. This would be 7. I'm sending 7 back. Is it worth it? I can block this here if I want. They can only Kodachi once after this, so I take 4 damage. I go down to 3, which is too low. I can block with Nimblism. Block with Nimblism, Bullseye Bracers for 5. I take 1, maybe 2 this turn. Do I want to go down to 4? Not particularly. I think I do that. We'll do this. I'm gonna block for 1. Or for 2. Take 1. I really can't afford to go down in life too much. So this being 5 is just good. So 1 card, 6 damage. I used an equipment what I needed to, you know. This is really interesting because this matchup is very okay, so they're gonna take 6 damage. Still don't have an arsenal. Might have to block a lot. Okay. Yes. Well, I can block 10 total. Here's a surging strike. So, bam, bam. Gonna block 5. They can't razor this. I'm surprised they're not just like, could not, man, come on. Ugh, and that has combo, so I gotta throw a 3 block in front of that. Otherwise they draw a card. So 1, 2, 3, so 8. I'm looking to fire 8, which I can with this hand. I take 2 here, they draw an extra card. Actually, I could take 3 here. I can't risk that. I have to block for 3. Yes. And I can play Scout from Arsenal and then Honing Hood. It already has Go again. Right? Doesn't it already have Go again? Yeah, okay. So they're going to ping me with Kodachis. I'm taking both of them. I don't really like going down to 4. But that's free damage from them. I think they should start their turn that way. They don't have an arsenal though. So this basically means I can pass the turn. Try to block with 3 cards. Yeah, okay. Try to block with 3 cards and then send that infecting shot for 8. The cards I'm blocking with are bad. At blocking, I mean. So, yeah, okay. I've got a couple different options here. If they have a red razor reflex here, I'm dead. My greedy play here is this, I think. Otherwise it's 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 9, 10, 11. That's also a very good greedy play. But this they have to block and then they get the blood rot pox and then they die. So I'm taking it. I'm going to try to play to win. I'm not going to play to not lose. They didn't do it. Okay, I'm at 2. This is not where I want to be. I can block 5. 6, 7. I can block 7. I would like to block just 5. Breaking scales exists. Got to be aware of that. The head jab for 2. This is huge. This is very, very big for me. I can block with a 2 block here. Enormous play for me here. But if they've opened the center, just natural open the center, I'll be a little upset. But that'll be a good game. Rising knee thrust for 1. Okay, I'm infecting shot. Okay, I have to block there because breaking scales kills me. Okay, they're passing the turn, so my greedy play is paying off here. I think I can get the win. But the sequencing has to be correct. Scout the periphery from Arsenal first. I'm going to target opponent, actually. Yellow whelming, okay. Scout the periphery from hand. Put that in Arsenal. It's an instant. No instance, I'll target myself. Yellow falcon wing, okay. And then we fire off. So they're gonna get a blood rot here, but it's also coming in for 10. This is huge. So can they block 10? And can they pay for blood rot? I might win in this position. Oh, they hit the red razor this hand. Oh. Okay. There we go. Blood rot. Pass turn. I just have to block with everything I can here if that's a 0 cost 4 in their arsenal. Whelming. Just gonna block 8 here. End of turn. They die, I think. Yes. GG's. That was a nail biter game. And I'm very happy that this Riptide worked out. Seeing the 2-card hands that are doing 6-7 damage, that's kind of where you want to be with most decks in this format. I'm going to hop over to Discord and chat with my opponent. Alright, so we're ready for game 2 here. I'm going to go back to my decks. I'm playing Ira. Crimson Haze. Copy this deck. Let's put this on here. Private. Create the game. Then we will switch it out. Oops. Copy the link. Okay. Gosh, that was a very good game. I'm get my nerves are going. Let's see here if they're gonna join. Okay, they're back on Katsu. Okay. Do I want the Mask of Many Faces? I think I do. I'm gonna keep Mask because that I think is gonna come in handy for blocking a Kodachi at the end of the game. So, oops. Oh. Whew. Okay. What do we got? The old ninja mirror here. Cost 1, yeah. I can pitch this to Kodachi. They're coming in with a head jab for 2. Does block for 2. I think the surging is going to be less important. So it's more expensive. Also, just having this and this in the same hand. Gosh, maybe this hand is just worth keeping. No, I'll block with the salt. But I think I keep the rest. It sounds greedy, but Whirling Miss Blossom is disgusting. And Razor Reflex, getting the draw 2 is very good. Well, how do you like that? Get a little dominated attack here. No reacts. It does have dominate, I think. Yeah. So are they going to pop any of that stuff? So Kodachi, sure. I think I'll block Kodachi with the breaking scales. Just seems fine. Because I'm going to want to use that later. Dang. Oop, okay. Do I just take 3 here? Because I like these 2 cards in my hand. I do. I'm going to risk it. I'm up 1 game. I'm going to risk it. Did not pay off. So how do we do this? Oh, I've got Vest. Bittering Thorns. Well, it didn't pay off. That's fine. I think I just swing the Surging, pitch the Bittering Thorns. And then maybe pitch the Razor to Kodachi afterwards or something. I might as well just Whirling Miss Blossom. Can't get... Well, this has go again. I could pitch the Surging to do that, and then pitch the Razor to Whirling. This is the answer. This is just the answer. If they take this, I'm going to gain 2 resources. Or even if they take 1 damage, I'm popping the Vest. No reaction. I would love to gain 2 resources right now. Yeah. So we get the +1 from the IRA trigger. So they gotta block 6 of this. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards if they don't. Soul Bead Strike. Now, I think I just do Kodachi Soul Bead Strike. Heck of a turn here. Good call. Get that out of the way early. So I've done 9 damage so far this turn. Go 4 more. I hit 13 damage maybe? No, but I can hit 10 damage. And I presented 16, I think. 17. So, solid turn here. They've kept 2 cards. No actions. This is a pay 1, destroy it, next one gains. Okay. I probably want that. Put that in arsenal, or I block with it. I'll take the 1. Yep. Torn of Tempo. Well, even if it gets go again, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to pass to reactions, and I'm going to sink below, cover up 4 of it. I'm going to sink the whelming. That on the bottom. If it's a blue, and it is, got a disgusting turn. And reacts. Okay. So 7, 11, 12, 13. 13 seems good. Kodachi. X. Soul Bead for 5. If it hits, it gains go again. And otherwise, I'm popping snappies. Okay, they're covering that up. I'm gonna pop snaps. And we'll do a flying kick for 7. So they're getting some inefficient blocks in. Yeah, their turn is okay. They're taking 3, take 4 total this turn. Got them down to 6. They have to pass their turn, so I get a 4-card hand. What can I do with it? Well, surging into Descendants, into Scar, pretty good. Yep. Seems good. Surging. So 4, 6, 10, 14. Probably going to leak at least 2 damage if they're going to be full blocking here. I can also do breaking scales and give this +1. Okay, so they take 1. Descendants coming in. It always has go again, which is why it costs 1. So 6, I can bump this up to 7. Dang, do I? I'm gonna react with that. Yeah. Get them down to 1, right? And then they're gonna have to double block here. And now we're in Kodachi lock. Okay, so they're blocking 5. I'm passing. So they're just fully blocked out, or they're locked out of the game at this point. So we're just gonna Kodachi. It's a Kodachi lock. I'm going to do Bittering Thorns because it's going to come in for 4. And then I'm going to do the second Kodachi. So they have to double block this, come in with another Kodachi, and then I just Soul Bead for the win. Right, the double block, Kodachi. And Soul Bead Strike for the win. GG. Cool, I'm gonna go hit up my opponent. OG owned that one. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. So Ira got that one in the end there, and tonight's match is over with. So appreciate the good games here, and that is all I think I have to say about that.